Good Friday morning. It is early. As you can see, it's still dark out. 6:43 to be precise. I'm still not fully awake. My eyes aren't totally... See, my brain's not working either, but my eyes aren't focusing, at least closer up. I'm okay to drive. I don't think I mentioned that the appointment I made for the car to get its checkup was at 7 a.m. Yep, 7 a.m. I think I got the first appointment of the day, which was the idea since I am going away today and I want to maximize my away time. I'd rather get the car out of the way first thing in the morning because I have no idea how long it's going to take. Who knows? It could be an hour, it could be 2 hours, it could be 3 hours. You never know, depending on what they find. I know I need to get an oil change, tires rotated, and front end checked out. And it's just part of the 20,000 mile inspection, but it is making some noises up front, so you never know what they're gonna find. To say I am not a fan of the amount of cologne and perfume people are wearing in here would be an understatement. Looks like she's done. They even washed her. Washed her, but didn't vacuum her. But I don't think they normally do that. I don't think they've ever done that. But she definitely needs a vacuum in here. And a wipe of the dashboard. Getting a little dirty in here. Well, so far so good. I think it's still making some of the noises that it was making in the front end, but I'm not sure. I'll have to go over a few more bumps, check it out. I am stopping for some breakfast though. I'm gonna get something a little healthier or approaching healthy. Einstein Brothers bagel. Made the noise. Oh, made the noise. Oh, worse than it was before. I hate it when you take a vehicle into the dealership for a specific problem and they don't address it, they don't fix it. They said they tightened everything up and took it for a test drive. Obviously not. Frustrating. Well, I'm all packed. I'm ready to go. I just gotta say goodbye to the puppers. I got my Pelican case in here. Got a couple tripods. I got a reflector, extra pair of shoes, and then I've got a backpack and a camera bag up front, and a change of clothes. I think one change of clothes will be fine. And yeah, of course, it's definitely later than I wanted to leave, but hey, no big deal. Get there when I get there. Okay, it's the middle of the day. Nowhere near any rush hour. And I swear, traffic along the I-10 here is like it's rush hour. Going 20 miles an hour. What is this all about? It's because nobody here can drive. Everybody's crisscrossing back and forth, trying to get ahead of people, but all they're creating is a slowdown. I have now lost all of the traffic. Nobody really comes out here all that much. There's not a lot of people out here. Out here on the 303, right on the outskirts of the city. And I'll be linking up with the road I need to take out to Wickenburg in just a few minutes. And then it'll be smooth sailing. And I'm not really in a rush to get anywhere. I just wanted to get out of the city. Now that I'm pretty much out of the city, I can just take my time. I don't have check-in until later this afternoon at my hotel. So, I mean, if I want to stop for an hour somewhere, or if I want to like park at the side of the road and wander off, take some pictures of something, or if I find a cool attraction to stop at, I can. It's a nice thing about today. It's all about what I want to do and when I want to do it. I don't have to worry about work or anything else. now passing through the town that I'm supposed to be in tomorrow for that photo shootout thing in the junkyard. It's basically just an intersection. So I think I turn at the corner, go down a bit, and there's the junkyard. So I'll be doing that tomorrow, just the opposite way. Starts at 9 a.m. It gives me time to sleep in just a little bit, and then I'm only like 20 miles away from here. So no big deal. And it kind of makes sense to come out here, spend the night out here, and only be 20 minutes away in the morning, and not have to deal with any traffic whatsoever, then have to deal with all the traffic through Phoenix tomorrow morning, and have to take like an hour and a half to get here. So worth it to me, and I get a little bit of an adventure today. Bonus. Damn, just missed it. I missed a McLaren driving by. Coming into Wickenburg, Arizona, of all places, a McLaren. Just saw a sign for the hotel I'm staying at, Quality Inn. So I guess technically it's an inn, not a hotel. It's 5 miles up ahead. 42-inch plasma TVs. Yes. And I got a king-size bed. Or at least I better. So that's what I reserved. Lots of room. Okay, I'm here. Well, I'm in Wickenburg. I passed by my hotel already. Know exactly where it is. It's on the way into town, so that'll be perfect for the morning. I don't have to drive through town. And then I am here at Denny's. I'm gonna get some lunch, get a full belly of food before I go on a hike. So the plan is lunch at Denny's, go check into the hotel because I can do that by 2, and then go for a hike. There's like Vulture Peak or something like that. It's not too far from here, probably like a 10-15 minute drive at the most, and I'll go do that after I check into the hotel. And I think it's a 4-mile hike, which isn't too bad, but I can take my time, take some pictures, check it all out. It's something different than going to South Mountain or all the places I've been to around Phoenix. Just another one to add to the list. All right, lunchtime. I'm going to Denny's because it's less busy than McDonald's, and I don't want to go to McDonald's. Maybe small town Denny's wasn't a good idea. This glass over here is filthy. Oh no. That, look. All over the rim here. Disgusting. I have survived my omelet at Denny's. It was a little greasy, but not too bad. I didn't drink the filthy, dirty glass of iced tea. I did get it replaced though. And the iced tea was okay. It is raining now. It rained a little bit while I was inside, and it's raining now. So I don't know if I want to go for a hike in the rain, but I may as well. Go check in, go for a hike. Well, I made it into my room, all checked in, no problem. It's a good thing I wasn't planning on sleeping right now, because I am literally right next to the lobby, just one wall between me and the lobby, and they're remodeling right now. So yeah, that wouldn't work if I wanted to sleep, but that's okay. I'm going out for a hike. Still a little tired, but a little refreshed after eating lunch. Gonna go outside, get all my stuff, bring it in here so it's not sitting in the car while I'm out for a hike. I did the bed bug check on the bed. Everything looks fine, so I'm not worried about that. All right, let's go get stuff and bring it in here. All right, heading out to Vulture Peak Trail on Vulture Mine Road. So I guess there's a mine out here that you can tour. I don't think I'll do that, but I'll definitely go for the hike. The other hike that's out here is along a river, so that affords a lot of different opportunities for photographs and scenery. But I'm glad I did some more reading up on it before I decided to do that, because in order to access the area you have to cross private property, and they suggest you have a large four-wheel drive vehicle. So yeah, it's a little off the beaten path. It is, I don't think it's all federal land, but it is public land, except for where you have to cross private property to get there. So I think I will leave that for another time. Okay, I see this all the time. Google Maps routing people along really Yankee strange roads. Google says that is a road over there and wants me to drive along it, because I passed the road that it said I was supposed to go on, so it's rerouting me down that. But the road it wanted me to go down wasn't a road either. It was just a washed out trail. So I'm gonna go back there and see if that really is where I'm supposed to go, but that road there definitely is not where I'm supposed to go. This isn't where Google told me to turn, but it looks more like a road than anything else around here. So I'm gonna drive up here a little bit. And seriously, this says it's a road. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't look like... Oh, man. Well, hopefully the suspension doesn't fall apart. Well, I gotta say, it's definitely scenic back here. And the most off-road road I've ever driven on, I think. Oh. Where should I go? Nothing back here is labeled. It's like a non-official, official road and trail back here, I guess. I'm just gonna keep going for a while, and oh, people have been out here doing donuts. Fun. Well, the suspension is making noise, but at least I have the peace of mind that I went to the dealership this morning and had everything checked out and everything retorqued. So if there's anything wrong, it's all on them. But hopefully nothing goes wrong while I'm back here on these roads, because getting out of here would be a chore. Seems to be holding up though. What do you think? Should I go for it? Or should I back up? Google told me to turn down this way. Well, I think I can make it. I have no idea what's up the top though. Let's give this a shot. Okay, I'm gonna say this. This is not where I want to be. I'm not gonna say I made a mistake, but I'm gonna have to turn around here and try and go back the way I just came. The only treacherous part is going back down where I just came up, and it wasn't fun. It would have been better if I had four-wheel drive and a higher vehicle, but I think we're okay. I think we'll do it. not like we're gonna fall over or anything, but this is definitely off the beaten path, not easy to get to, and not very well described online, that's for sure. Oh man. Alright, I parked the vehicle over there, sort of off the road. I have no idea where the trail is. I figured rather than try and go back at all, I've already come this far, I may as well just park the car and see what I can see for a bit. I'm not totally comfortable out here. I mean, it is a road, but there's also this all over the place. A lot of them. What are these? These are, hell if I know. They're big though, and there's a lot of them. Like, I mean, a lot. All around here, just covered. So apparently, this is where people come out to shoot their big ass guns. And then there's evidence out here of like all kinds of bonfires and stuff. So I guess this is where you come with your 4x4s and your guns and your beer and your liquor, and you have a big, I don't know, naked bro party. So this down here is where this road supposedly still goes, and it is a road. It is labeled on the map as a road. But I figured I should not go any further on that road. I'm gonna walk down it a ways. I think my vehicle's safe out here, as long as nobody with guns and shit shows up. Okay, I've been walking along the road for a little ways, and there is evidence of footprints and also of horseshoes. So that means people do come back here. And there's also tracks from probably Jeeps and such. They can get back here a lot easier. I would definitely drive back here with a Jeep. Splits off here. I'm going to take the trail that goes off towards the mountains over there and see where I end up. I'm going to put this camera here away for a bit, get out my other camera, take some still shots, see what I can see. This is a little bit different scenery than what I'm used to, and it is quite pretty, and the sun's starting to get low in the sky, so I might get some pretty good lightings and some good shadows. Oh, I'm a little winded. Yeah, so I want to get back to the car before it gets dark, because I want to be careful getting out of there, that one spot. Yeah, so I'll talk to you in a bit. Alright, I am a mile and a half from the car, maybe further, and I found this. A route marker for the U.S. Department of Interior Bureau of Land Management. So guess what? I found where I was supposed to be going. So I did go the right way. And technically this is still a road, and it is on Google Maps as a road. If I had a Jeep, I'd drive it along here, but not my vehicle. So I think I stopped at the right spot. Actually, I should have stopped just before I went down, and yeah, you'll see when I go back. Yeah, so I'm gonna go a ways further and then make sure I leave myself lots of daylight to get back to the car and back onto a main road. And yeah, but awesome that I found that sign. I thought maybe I was trespassing on somebody's land, but I guess I'm not. Good news. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've pushed myself just a little bit past my limit. So I think it's time to turn around and go back after I just finished going up there. I've come to a crossroads or a cross spider, whatever. There are multiple trails. This one that I came from over here. Goes off 2 directions that way, over there, over there. You can see it goes up over that ridge there, goes back over that way. I don't know where I'm pointing. I'm out of breath. So it spiders off all over the place now. So I'm just gonna scale up here. This goes towards the mountain up here. I was hoping I'd get to the base of the mountain, but it doesn't look like I'm on a trail that does that, if there is one at all. So I'll just take a gander from up here, get on my way back. So it's starting to get cool. The sun's gonna be dipping down behind that mountain pretty soon, and I got a ways to go to get back. Okay, this is as high as I'm going. I'm not going any higher, but man, this is insane. I'm gonna try and get a shot with the Osmo, get sort of a 360 shot so you can get the full scope of things. Hopefully it turns out. Do that now, then head back to the car. So I'll see you back at the car after the 360 if that works out. This will give me a chance to catch my breath too. Awesome. Vehicle's still there. I call her JoJo. Vanessa doesn't like that, but that's what I call her. No broken windows. All the wheels are still there. Awesome. Yeah, I think I'm the only person out here right now, at least. Yeah, I need to go back to the hotel. There's a grocery store on the road when you get back into town. Gonna stop there, get some snacks, get some food. I have a microwave in my room and a refrigerator, so I can stock up a bit, which I'm gonna do. Okay, I can catch my breath now. See ya. Alright, I made it through the super precarious section. I was gonna set up the camera to film it, but then I decided that if I screwed things up, I didn't really want any video evidence of such. And I didn't screw anything up. Everything's fine. It's just a little section where the front end is just that little bit too low. So there's a little bit of scrapage. Not a ton. Didn't mess anything up. Now I'm just gonna take it easy getting out of here. Alright, made it to the store. It's just after 5 now. I think I'm gonna call it a night. get my snacks and my food and my drinks that I want. Get on back to the hotel room. Maybe have a little nap or watch a movie. Probably nap and movie at the same time. And then get to editing some video. Make sure I have everything together for tomorrow. And then just drift off to Neverland. I need some sleep. I thought I was tired before, but man, I am wiped out now. So I'm gonna wrap things up here because I'm just not doing anything else, and this video is probably ridiculously long as it is. So I'm gonna say thank you for joining me on my journey out to Wickenburg today and our weird hike. But it was cool. I enjoyed it. I liked it. Definitely have to check more of that out there. Maybe next time I can bring a Jeep out here. My mother-in-law has a Jeep. Maybe she'll let me borrow it. Maybe Vanessa and I could come out here and drive back on those trails, go for a bit of a hike, make a day of it. I think that'd be something that'd be really enjoyable. Alright, I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day. Don't know what to expect, but I'm sure it'll be fun, or I'll try and make it fun. Try and meet some new people. I don't know if I'll talk to anybody, I'll just let them talk to me, but that's usually how it goes. Alright, before anybody thinks I'm crazy standing here talking to myself, I'll let you go. Thanks for everything. Peace, love, and go on an adventure.